Hey everyone, how's it going? Christina here. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another video, doing a weekly update for you today on Hoppy. Today I kind of want to talk about how much you would need to put in right now to get a certain amount out in terms of how big your bag should be, what kind of money you should put down in order to buy into this, in order to get a certain amount out of it. So we'll take a look at those numbers a little bit. I'll give you my perspective on price prediction with that as well. And of course, we'll do a thorough update of the chart as we always do, looking at it through the 24-hour view all the way up to the all-time view. So as I always say, without further ado, let's head on over to the chart first. We'll take a look at those numbers, take a look at exchange listings, all that good stuff, and then we'll take it from there. So let's hop on over. Okay, we're starting here with the 24-hour view down 3.11%, and we're working with an all-time low there of 40195 with an all-time high of 2159, and we could see a little bit of a dip happen there. Moving on into the 7-day view, down 12.70%. We have an all-time low of 1781 with an all-time high of 2592, and you could see a little bit of volatility happening there as well. Moving on into the one month view, down 0.40%. We have an all-time low of 1532, and then we have an all-time high of 2987. Little bit of volatility there, but not as bad as the 7-day view. Then moving on into the 1-year view where we zoom out more, up 406.28%. And then for the all-time view, zooming out even more, up 345.46%. So it's important that you zoom out as much as you can on these charts, kind of gives you a bigger picture as to what's happening. Yes, it's down, but this is a pattern that we see with a lot of low cap memes right now and projects as a whole, because we are experiencing a short-term correction for the entire market as a whole right now. So nothing to worry about. Great entry point. If you're a seasoned investor, this should make you excited, not nervous. And please try not to panic sell. I think it's really important to be holding your bags through all of this. So, where do I think it's headed in the next couple of months? I think it's going to remain at this price for probably through April and into May. I think June, July, and August are going to be significant times for pumping. And I think by July, the bull cycle will be back and things should start to be pumping. And then I think once we hit that point, everything, including this Project Hoppy, is going to pump into the fall and then straight into December 2025. And then December is when we're going to see some of these price predictions hit. This will be the last short-term correction for 2025. So I think once we get over this hump and then everything comes back up again, this will be the last of the corrections for 2025. Make sure you have an exit plan though, because once this bull cycle happens, we're going to experience quite a bear market from what I can foresee or foretell. So please make sure you have an exit plan, whether that's cashing out or moving some of your profits to stable coins or trading for a different coin, whatever it may be, just kind of have that plan in place. So in terms of exchange listings, it's doing okay. Last I looked, it was 28 exchange listings. It's still at 28 exchange listings. They need to significantly work on exchanges, I think, for this to really kind of pump significantly with the bull market. But I think it will. It has a MEXC listing, which is very promising. I would love to see BitGet, though, and Bybit on here. Those are other two significant listings that I look for that kind of show some light at the end of the tunnel. This is, in my opinion, a 100x coin this bull cycle. So that would put it at a price of, that's 4 zeros, two zeros, 1933. So if you bought $200 worth right now at today's price, you would acquire 10,346,611 hoppy coins times price prediction, you would make $20,000. So you could do 50 bucks, you could do 100 bucks, you could do 20 bucks. Small bag on this, in my opinion. $200 is not bad to drop on this to make $20,000 out of it. Small bag because Hoppy I think is a little more of a risk than say like maybe Brett on base. So I would do a small bag on this, but again, no matter what you put in, you have to be okay with never seeing that money again. Not saying Hoppy is going to dip even more, not saying it's dead or dying or that it will die in the future or anything like that. I just think whatever you put in on these really like low cap memes, you should have it in the back of your mind that there is that small possibility that you might not see that money again. That's just responsible investing. It's just the thought to have in the back of your mind. I think $200 though is a pretty good amount to put on this, but you could do anywhere from 50 bucks, 100 bucks, 200 bucks. I'd say a small bag on this, but it could definitely make you a good chunk of money. The community sentiment on this remains strong, 189.9K votes on this. 91% of those 182.9K votes 9K votes are bullish on the project, and a very small percentage of 9% is bearish. So the conviction on this is still strong. My conviction on this is strong. I think it's still a 100x Matt Fury coin. I know all the comments will come in and say Hoppy's dead, Hoppy's dying, Hoppy is a terrible coin, terrible project, all these things. I believe in it and I think it's worth a small bag. And if you hold it, I would continue to hold it. At the very worst case scenario, this could do like a 50x, but I'm pretty certain that it's going to come back and it has a strong potential to do a 100x this bull cycle. So I will keep you posted on this as I always do. Just a few things before I end this video. Social media links are in the description section. Instagram, X, Discord server. Give me a follow on those if you're interested. And of course, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It is so appreciated. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks, guys.